Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Sign that Golden Bachelor's Bear Myrden does pick one of the women in show's finale. The Golden Bachelor star Bear Myrden has provided a telling hint that he does pick a winner during Sunday night's finale. Bear's Facebook bio lists him as in a relationship, appearing to confirm he is dating one of the women on the show. The account, which is private, allows followers to see his relationship status. Bear has long been a devoted father to his 3 sons, after losing his wife Audrey to brain cancer 14 years ago. Although he is expected to choose someone in the finale, rumors have been swirling that the relationship may have already ended. Bear has lived in Australia since 1998, when he moved to Sydney with his wife Audrey, who tragically died 14 years ago after a long cancer battle. Viewers have been captivated by Bear's journey from heartbreak to hope as he searches for love later in life, and Sunday's finale promises all the tears, tension, and romance fans have come to expect. Fans are calling for a spin-off after one charming contestant won them over. Transformation coach Jan Herdman, 6'6", has quickly won the hearts of audiences through her upbeat attitude, charismatic personality, and incredible dedication to fitness. However, the Sydney-based personal trainer was axed from the show after leading man Bear failed to form a romantic connection with her. Shocked viewers are now calling for Jan to appear in her own spin-off series called The Golden Bachelorette, in which a group of refined bachelors would vie for her heart. Bear's loss. The next Golden Bachelorette, one person wrote. You should be the next Bachelorette, a second added. You were so dignified, articulate, and beautiful. Far too good for Bear. We look forward to seeing you on screen again, another chimed in. Someone else wrote, Jan for the Bachelorette. Nine's The Golden Bachelor is itself a spin-off from its American counterpart, and the US ABC commissioned its own The Golden Bachelorette in 2024, starring former contestant Joan Vassos. Series host Samantha Armitage has said she would love to expand the franchise. She told Yahoo Lifestyle, as we say with this show, you don't know what the future holds. So I think let's just get the inaugural Australian season to air and see how that goes. I think there is a bright future ahead for this show. The anticipation has been unbearable. 4 weeks, fans of The Golden Bachelor have been glued to their screens, watching Bear Myrden navigate the tricky waters of love, heartbreak, and televised romance. The journey has been full of laughter, tears, and moments that made us clutch our hearts, wondering, will Bear really find his perfect match? As the finale looms, subtle signs suggest he might indeed choose one of the women this season, and eagle-eyed fans are already piecing together the clues. One of the biggest hints comes from Bear himself. Over the past episodes, he has dropped not-so-subtle comments about connection, compatibility, and the rare feeling of meeting someone who just gets you. In group dates and intimate conversations, Bear has been unusually vulnerable. Viewers noticed a shift. He no longer masks his emotions behind humor or casual conversation. The vulnerability is real, raw, and undeniably a sign he's ready to make a lifelong commitment. Another sign pointing toward a finale choice is his behavior during the iconic one-on-one dates. In these moments, Bear isn't just charming, he's deeply attentive, remembering small details about each woman's life, preferences, and dreams. From the way he listens intently when one contestant shares her childhood story to the subtle gestures of affection, holding hands, brushing hair behind her ear, or sharing private laughs. These are not the actions of someone keeping their options open. On the contrary, Bear's actions suggest a genuine attachment forming with one particular woman, one that could tip the scales in the finale. Fans are also speculating based on how he interacts with the other contestants. While some women may have felt the spark, there's a noticeable difference in energy when Bear is with the one. Body language experts watching the show note that his posture softens, his tone warms, and even his smiles linger longer when he's around her. In contrast, interactions with others, though friendly and flirtatious, lack the emotional depth and intensity he displays with his potential final choice. In the world of reality dating shows, body language rarely lies, and Bear's subtle cues may reveal exactly who has captured his heart. Then there's the drama factor. Every Bachelor finale thrives on suspense, but show producers have carefully edited this season to hint at a clear frontrunner. While the montage includes tearful goodbyes and tense confrontations, the screen time and emotional arcs of the women suggest that Bay's decision is leaning towards someone with whom has shared a transformative journey. Producers rarely give such narrative weight to a contestant unless they are in the final reckoning. If the hints don't give it away, the music, cinematography, and emotional editing certainly do. This is the season where Bay may actually choose love, not just flirtation. Another undeniable clue is the way Bay talks about the future. In interviews and private conversations captured on camera, he frequently references shared dreams, travel plans, and even family. Statements like, "I can see us building a life together," or "I want someone I can laugh with forever," are not casual musings. They are foreshadowing the finale choice. Fans have picked up on the pattern. Bay is already imagining life with one woman, which, in Bachelor universe terms, almost always means he's ready to propose, or at least declare his love, at the final rose ceremony. Social media, too, has been buzzing with speculation, and the reactions of the contestants themselves offer subtle hints. Many of the women have commented on Bay's sincerity, noting how he's different from any other bachelor they've encountered. One contestant, in particular, remarked, "Being with him feels easy, like we've known each other forever." Such comments, when pieced together with the show's timeline, point toward a meaningful connection that could very well culminate in a finale choice. The emotional authenticity displayed is hard to fake, suggesting Bay is genuinely inclined to pick someone. Interestingly, some clues are hidden in the show's structure itself. Throughout the season, Bay has been shown in quiet, reflective moments, walking alone on the beach, staring at the sunset, or journaling. In reality TV storytelling, these contemplative sequences are rarely filler. They often signify inner conflict, introspection, and eventual resolution. By framing these moments around Bay's growing affection for one woman, producers are signaling that the finale will deliver a definitive decision. In other words, the narrative itself is leading to Bay picking a contestant. But perhaps the most compelling sign is Bay's emotional transparency during the group finale rehearsal. In these scenes, we see him wrestling with his feelings, debating how to express his heart, and rehearsing what he might say. His not hiding behind jokes or struggle to convey love and commitment is a strong signal. He is planning to pick someone, and he wants to do it right. The stakes are real, the emotions are real, and the decision, though still suspenseful, is likely set in stone. Of course, reality TV is never without twists, and the Golden Bachelor thrives on unpredictability. But if we consider all the evidence, the vulnerability, the body language, the one-on-one dates, the future-oriented conversations, the narrative emphasis, and Bay's private reflection, the signs overwhelmingly suggest that the finale will see Myrden choosing one woman. It may be a tearful, emotional, and even shocking decision, but the clues are stacked in favor of love prevailing. Fans are already theorizing about what this means for the woman who wins Bay's heart. Will it be someone who has endured challenges and proven her loyalty, or the contestant whose personality perfectly complements his adventurous, caring nature? Whatever the outcome, the show is clearly setting the stage for a finale that delivers emotional closure, dramatic impact, and, most importantly, a love story that viewers will remember. In conclusion, the subtle hints, emotional build-up, and narrative cues all point to one reality. Myrden is not leaving the finale without making a choice. From the tender moments on dates to the reflective soliloquies and social media buzz, everything converges on a single possibility. Bay will pick one of the women, sealing the season with romance, heart, and perhaps even a happily ever after. For fans who have been rooting, hoping, and speculating all season, this finale promises answers, fireworks, and maybe a tearful, joyous celebration of love found at last. If you've been paying attention, the signs have been there all along. The finale is not just a dramatic ending, it's the culmination of Bay's journey toward genuine connection. And for one lucky woman, the emotional payoff will be unforgettable. Whether it's laughter, tears, or the iconic final rose, The evidence suggests that love will win, and Barry Bear Myrden will make his choice.